Hello, this is Friday, and for a number of Fridays, probably over a couple of months, I've been putting a video up from Brother Greg McCann on the history of the Catholic Church in China and his experiences in China. Unfortunately, I haven't got any more of Greg's recordings. This is Mission Alive, you're with Roger from the MSC Mission Office. I've asked Greg if he could do another series of recordings on his experiences in Papua New Guinea. And he has many stories to tell about that. So he's working on that. However, at the moment, I'll tell you a story about Greg in Papua New Guinea. Many years ago when I was young there, the youth organisation was called YC, or Young Christians, and it was interdenominational, so not only Catholic but the other churches also. And at that time, Greg was the YC coordinator in the Diocese of Alatau, which is out in eastern Papua, or Milne Bay province. And so he used to travel around the islands and the parishes doing the youth work and encouraging the youth groups and organising events, whatnot. At the Bishops' Conference one year, for whatever reason I've forgotten now, but the bishops decided that they would abandon YC, Young Christians. So that decision was taken. So then Greg said to the bishop, who was the deputy bishop for youth at the time, well, you're closing up YC, what's going to take its place? And the bishop said, we don't know, but you're going to find out. I have some money and I want you to call a meeting of all the youth diocesan youth coordinators in Papua New Guinea. And you will work out what's going to come next. So Greg was, wow, he'd just been working at diocese level. Now he had to do something at national conference level. So he did. And I was part of that because I was at that time too also the youth coordinator for the Archdiocese of Port Moresby. And so Greg organised this meeting over in Ley, and this was for a whole week, and we had, over 20, somewhere up to 30 people there, representing all the dioceses. a lot of discussion, and we didn't finish the work in that session, so we had another session some months afterwards into the next year, and Greg was one of the main facilitators of it, and another priest from Rabaul was there, and most of the participants I think were lay people, and so we had them from right through the highlands, from the north coast, from out in the islands, New Guinea Islands, and from the Papuan side. And a lot of discussion, and eventually we came up with, I think we call it, Greg might be able to tell us more when he gets around to it, Catholic youth. And we worked out a series of, I think, 8 basic policies, which were then produced in a nice pamphlet. And then Greg was appointed the National Catholic Youth Coordinator, and with that he not only was he now going around a single parish and a single diocese, visiting all the parishes, but now he had a national job. The conference includes the Solomon Islands, and I presume he went to the Solomon Islands also. So promoting and organising this new movement called Catholic Youth, and training people implementing these policies that we had in place. So that was a pretty exciting time for Greg. Wasn't too long, he was in there for about 3 years or something, and then he saw that we had to have a national, as in a Papua New Guinean, as the national coordinator. So he got that in place, and then he moved on to other things. So we hope to have Greg back on Fridays with a lot more stories about a lot of different things. Thank you for being with us on mission, and let us all continue to be missionaries wherever we are.